Hey, what up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Attacks. Oh, there it is. Garo Attacks. Click your heroes. Rawr, let's get right back into it. 43, so close. Don't get me wrong. Once I get to 50, I'm doing the fucking quick ascension, dog. Excuse me. I wonder if a quick ascension. Receive hero souls based on your highest zone ever. You get 200 hero souls without having to ascend. What? I don't understand this. It's a little confusing. I don't know when to use it right now, but I don't know if it's better to use it early or better to use it later on. I have no clue, but I'll test it out later. Sorry. Especially when I have 50 as opposed to 43. And just in case you're wondering, this is a free-to-play game, but it's also a pay-to-win game. If you want to pay $100 so you can ascend like 5 million times so you can get to where I am, it's your prerogative, but also, you know, you could just play for free, dog. Ain't no big thing. You don't have to play like every day. You could play just every other day and still do really fucking well. You could play like an hour a day and still do really fucking well, so it's no big deal, man. Anyways. Enough of the pimping out the shop. Let's go ahead and start talking about the Great Forest here. This is like if you're in the early game, no ascensions, no nothing. This would be a little bit of a big milestone for you. This guy's 400k. This guy's 2500k. So you're gonna do a little bit more work to grab this guy. And also, he was teased all the way back here with Brittany Beach Princess. Which the upgrade for the vegan meat that teases Great Forest here is only 800k, so we get some benefits from him without even buying it, as you can see. Not literally, just like lore-wise. But yeah, let's read about this Great Forest here that we keep hearing about. News travels fast, and even the trees can hear. They sent the seer of the Great Forest to assist you in your journey. Assist how? Once again, this is a very rare occasion for me since I've gone very far in the game, but Great Forest Seer, this is how she looks with no guilds on. There you go. It's got the eye, the wooden eye hat and the wooden eye staff right there, and a bunch of green clothes. I don't know like what all that's about, but that's, you know, that's what she looks like, and can't really see her face, but then again, you can't really see most of these dudes' faces. You know, Masked Samurai, Leon's just cat face. Who knows if that's even his face right now. Anyways, Great Forest Seer. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and buy the Great Forest Seer. Boom. Gave it 10 levels just right off the bat, so you can see his or her. I think it's a her. It looks like she's got boobs. Let's get that. Another ruby for the shop. Also, just so you know, I've never done this before. That's why I'm super confused. I've never done this before either, or this. It's fairly new in the game because it just went on Steam and now they can like get money and shit. So I can already imagine them getting a ton of money from people who would like to do this stuff. But sorry, apparently I'm picking up points from the background doing this. Yeah, but I would like to see what this does right here. I hear people saying that this is the only good thing to buy from the shop, or it's like literally the best thing to buy from the shop, and it's worth it to save up to 50 to buy this only and only. So so I'm gonna do that. I don't think 3 random hero guilds is too great, and I don't think getting a bunch of gold is too great. So yeah, it's just 246D, and all our cooldowns are fresh. It's not good at all. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully see what that does when the time comes. But for right now, enough stalling. Let's talk about the Great Forest Seer, shall we? First upgrade is Forest Creatures, increases DPS by 100. The Seer can call upon the forest creatures to do his... Okay, so it is a guy. Why does all these guys look like they got boobs? I don't know, man. Anyways, creatures do his bid. Enraged rabbits, squirrels, and birds will launch themselves at your opponent. Which sounds pretty tame, but have you seen our opponents? It's a fucking mushroom, dog. This is fucking mushroom with no eyes. He just can't even do shit. Look at this orkling. Dorkling. He's a dorkling. He's not even an orkling. So yeah, it's a bunch of mushrooms and orcs and even some mud balls and bloops and stuff. We can take them on pretty well, and I'm guessing some forest creatures can take this mud ball on pretty well too. So it's a good upgrade in my opinion. And also, as you can see, Great Forest Seer is kind of like the Aquaman of the forest, if that makes sense. Which actually, it perfectly makes sense as long as you fucking know who Aquaman is. And I don't know anyone who doesn't know who Aquaman is. Even people who don't really follow superheroes too much, they're like, oh, Superman's like Kryptonite, Batman is like, oh, Arkham, or like Gotham City or whatever, and Aquaman, he talks to fishes. Everyone knows that shit. Wonder Woman, she's got a lasso. Flash, he's super fast. Everyone knows about those superheroes right there. Which is interesting that Aquaman is pretty, like, universally well known in my opinion. Not well known. They don't know all the, like, lore behind him, but they know, oh yeah, Aquaman fucking talks to fishes in the oceans. But the fact that he's not popular, you see what I'm saying? Whereas every other superhero that I just mentioned, extremely popular, got tons of movies and tons of comic books and tons of stuff. Aquaman, I don't know, I think he's a little ridiculed. Just because he can, like, because that's his only thing. You just talk to fishes. Yeah, sure, the fucking planet is 70% ocean. Yeah, sure, the human body is like 70% water. There's water everywhere, and basically everything's a fish if you think about it. Everything started off in the ocean and, you know, came out to real life. So maybe Aquaman is just a really good telepath and he's just not letting anyone know. But also, still, he's like not very appreciated. I don't think. Even though he's basically like fucking Neptune. He's basically like the god of the sea, Neptune, except he's a real person. He's a superhero. People do sometimes worship him as a god in his comic books, I believe, if I heard that shit correctly, but you know, not very respected. Great Forest Seer, however, super respected in all communities. Anyways, let's continue on. I'm babbling on too much about Aquaman at the moment. But yes, Great Forest Seer, great way to think about him, because it's a guy apparently, is that he is the Aquaman of the forest. Cool. How much ruby are we at for? I'm getting rubies like crazy, man. We were at like 38 when I started recording like 45 minutes ago. Anyways, so yeah, next one is called Insight. If you played Bloodborne, you can see where this is going. No, I'm kidding. But this is another 100% DPS, 100% DPS increaser, and he starts talking about other heroes that are with us. So let's hear what he's got to say. Leon is not a real lion, he says, and Brittany is vain. These and other important insights that only the seer can know will help your entire team. How does telling Leon that he's not a real lion help? It's like telling a kid, like, oh, I know you thought these were your parents, but they're actually not your parents. You're adopted. Which I thought it was a lion. No, sorry, buddy, you're not a lion. You're just not. And then telling Brittany she's vain. Brittany, I doubt she knows this or even understands what vain is, but I'm pretty sure she can understand that the Great Forest Seer is just calling her something not nice. It's like, Brittany is vain. Well, obviously that doesn't mean I'm pretty, so fuck you. You fucking stupid Forest Seer. But apparently, another person will help your entire team. It doesn't say that he tells it to the entire team. He might just tell it to me, and then, you know what? I'm gonna choose to believe it like that. Great Forest Seer doesn't give insight to anyone except for me, and the insight is about my teammates. Leon is not a real lion. Oh, I see. Now I know how to properly use Leon in each fight, now that I know he's not a real fucking lion. And he says Brittany is vain, and I'm like, you know what? I had a feeling she was vain, but the fact that you're confirming it makes it so I can use her strategically a lot better. So there you go. Thank you, Great Forest Seer. You've helped me out in my quest for knowledge, and knowledge does equal power. So apparently 100% more power, so there you go. Easy, good stuff. Next up, let's get another 5 levels, and as you can see, it starts getting a little bit more Hakuna Matata-y over here. Let's Dark Lore. Yeah, because that really makes you think of Hakuna Matata and the Lion King and Timon and Pumbaa. But Dark Lore gives another 100% DPS upgrade, and it says, I must not shy away from the world of darkness, he tells you. This upgrade will grant him greater power and the capability for terrifying upgrades in the future. Ooh, so this does, I mean, it's a little bit like it teases upgrades in the future for the Great Forest here. So if you're at the point where you've got him, but you're like, oh, but you're like, oh, I don't know, oh, he must have some crazy more upgrades in the future. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. But we're about to reveal him right now. Spoiler alert! We're about to reveal him right now, so we're just gonna pick this one up. Dark Lore. Looks like the Great Forest Seer, basically just like a magician slash head dude. So he's a really smart guy. And next up, oh, as you can see, Dark Lore has led us to find our power in the Swarm. Increases DPS by 150%. The Seer can control the arthropods with his grotesque powers. Spiders, millipedes, and other bugs weave in and out of his clothing and will swarm your enemies at his command. Basically like the fucking hermit dudes in Naruto, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna pick that up. That's actually his last one. Once again, it's another sort of like 100%, like what? Not literally 100%, but like pure damage hero, basically. Yeah. And because of that, he might be good to guild, but I haven't heard anything about it. I just heard that Mass Samurai is really good to guild. So I'm just gonna stick to that and just let you know that Great Forest here, he's pretty decent. But also his max upgrade is at level 75. So if you want to upgrade him to level 100, you can. But also, it's not necessary unless you can also upgrade to level 200. Immediately, because that is when it starts doing a lot more damage for you. Otherwise, yeah, that was a Great Forest Seer. Real quick, we got some stuff back. Super quick. Oh, we did get Lucky Strikes back, and because of this, I think I'm gonna try for another boss attempt. So let's go for this. I'm gonna do super clicks on this one. So it's 7, and then I just hit 1 through 4. And this should more or less even out with all the other upgrades that we got. And yeah, Energize and Golden Clicks will be a little bit off timing by like 6 minutes or 7 minutes or so, but I'm totally cool with that. It's no big deal. So let's go ahead and do this. Come on now, Bessie. 4 hero souls in the pocket. Let's do it. And there we go. Oh, the clicks are real. Oh, no, switch it to farm. The clicks are real and I can get those hero souls, you sons of bitches. Alright, let's do some progressive. Oh, you see this fucking screen shake right here. Am I literally moving this around with my mouse? That's pretty funny. I did not see that one. Alright, that's it for me. Okay. Alright, the next time, these guys will probably just jabba. But otherwise, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We finished talking about Great Forest Seer. Basically, all Great Forest Seer is doing is standing, like, pretty much in the back of the fucking row, closing his eyes, or maybe opening these eyes over here on his fucking body, and controlling the forest creatures, mammal and arthropod alike, using his Dark Lore that he learned from, I don't know, meditation or something, and insight that he gives me from time to time by, I think, telepathy, honestly. So that's the badass that we've come to know in the Great Forest here. Next up, we have all of her shit unlocked, but we're going to talk about Alexa Assassin and her super awesome assassin skills. But until then, like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series so far. I know I am, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out!